Hi, in this video we'll be talking about defining functions inside statements. Well, this is probably one of the topics you could do without, because there are other ways to get similar results. However, it's useful to know what's going on if you come across code where a function actually is defined inside a statement. Well, to start off, what is def in Python? Yes, it's the keyword we use to define a function, but it's also a full-fledged statement. When this statement is executed, a new function object is created and assigned to a name, which is the name of the function that's being defined. We usually define functions in global scope, sometimes inside other functions. But as def is a statement, it can be used wherever a statement can be used. Also inside other statements, like the conditional if statements or the loops. First, let's see what's going on if we nest def inside an if statement. Here we have an example. Here we have an if statement, if else, and we have def inside the if and else blocks. In this example, a different version of the show message function will be created depending on the conditional test. So, if this test evaluates to true, this version of the show message function will be created. Otherwise, this version will be created. And then the function will be called. Now let's execute this example. Version 1 was chosen. This is because this condition was true and this version of the function was created. Now let's change true to false and let's run this code again. Version 2 was chosen, so this time this version of the function was created. Well, the function object is only created when the def statement is reached in the code. So here in this code only one function is created, this or this. And here is an example with a for loop. So first let's create an empty list of functions to which we'll append functions in the loop. Here's the loop, and in this loop, which runs 5 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, in the range from 1 to 6, and in each iteration one function is created. We can differentiate the functions a bit by attaching attributes to them. To attach an attribute to a function, we use dot notation like here, hi.number equals n, the number of the current iteration. Now, all the functions in the functions list will be identical except for the number attribute. Let's append the function, functions append, and now we can call all the functions in the functions list using the number attribute as the argument. When we execute this code, here's our result. This function just prints hi repeated x times, where x is the argument. Let me emphasize it one more time. There are not extremely many use cases for using the def statement inside other statements, especially loops, but it doesn't hurt to know it's possible in order to not be taken aback when it pops up somewhere. An exception to this are other functions, because defining functions inside other functions is relatively common practice. Okay, that's it for this video. If you like it, a thumbs up would be great. Also, make sure to subscribe for future videos. If you want to leave a comment or ask a question, you're welcome to do so. Thanks for watching.